Jackpot. That's how one Colorado man felt about being laid off in 2008. This morning, we kick off our You're Hired series. Now, John Paul Maxfield had just $9,000 when he decided to start his own business. Now, he's well on his way to becoming a millionaire. On an old farm plopped in the middle of this industrial Commerce City neighborhood, John Paul Maxfield makes a living doing what he loves.
A love of the natural world, a love of soil, a love of biology.
Laid off from a private equity firm about 3 years ago,
The market tanked.
Maxfield decided it was time to pursue his passion.
I had $9,000 in my savings account in my wife's car, and she was kind enough to let me trade it in for a pickup truck, and I cashed out the IRA, and that's how we got started.
He would become a waste farmer.
So you didn't see obstacles?
I saw opportunity, but there's obstacles every day. It's a fight.
The goal? To make nutrient-rich organic soil. He needed compost, so Maxfield got dozens of local businesses like Snooze Restaurant to buy into his idea, paying Maxfield to pick up their food waste.
Each restaurant actually wastes or throws away about 10,000 pounds every single month.
Mixing that with manure turned to soil with worms and other organic material,
This is coconut fiber.
Maxfield brewed up his own personal soil recipe to sell to urban farmers like Candace Orlando.
We had like tomatoes that were growing like here, and that was regular soil, and in his it was just like it just took off.
Orlando plans to use Maxfield's soil to transform this snow-covered plot of land at Columbian Elementary into a community garden this spring.
1 cubic yard.
Maxfield's soil is so in demand now, he's just about outgrown his current office space, or what he calls his microbe brewery.
John Paul's vision is so forward-thinking and so much into the future. He's ahead of his time.
But for Maxfield, timing was everything.
Boulder and Denver can really grow to be the Silicon Valley of Ag 2.0, and we want waste farmers to grow to be its apple.
A vision now being realized, all because Maxfield had courage, passion, and time to invest after he first lost his job.
And he is having lots of success. Now, Waste Farmers was named the 2010 Green Business of the Year. He made about $500,000 last year, and Maxfield says they're on track to become a $2 to $3 million business by 2014. He hopes to have some of his soil in local lawn and garden centers soon.
Pretty
cool, huh?
Yeah, this good. Well, you can see how dark it is. Not that the color alone means it's great, but it just looks really rich and good.
And where he has all of that soil, it's what he calls his microbe brewery. You walk in there, and it actually smells really good in there.
Yeah. It smells earthy.
You wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some more stories this week about You're Hired is our series, and we're going to have some expert advice tomorrow on if you're out there looking for a job right now, how to get the job you want and keep it.
Truly inspirational. Very cool. It's neat to see.